Hello and welcome to my presentation on the Iceland Shopper Helper app proposed by Coursework Group 17. The app that we are proposing is designed to help those that are isolating in their homes in the United Kingdom and therefore unable to go shopping for necessities for themselves and their family. The app firstly gets users to register. They briefly put in a quick bio, their name, and their location, and they're given two options to register as an isolated client or a volunteer shopper. The isolated client is the person that is isolating and needs assistance. An isolated client is able to create a shopping list. This list is what will be available to volunteers and allows them to choose if they're willing to take a job or not. Once a client has finished the shopping list, it's published into a pool in which volunteers can see it. Once it has been selected by a volunteer, they are able to communicate with the person isolating and get more information and decide whether they are willing to accept or reject that job. A volunteer is able to set a radius that they are happy to travel to an isolated shopper. This radius is from where the volunteer has set their location to be, and it shows a list view of all the isolated shoppers in that radius, as well as their shopping lists, and the volunteer shopper can click on those lists and communicate with the shoppers via the app. The key features of the app are to allow those who are willing to be volunteer shoppers to view those in the area around them that require an individual to purchase their shopping for them due to them self-isolating. Also allows volunteer shoppers to be given information on the isolated client's general location and what items that they need to buy. It allows volunteer shoppers and isolated clients to communicate with each other via messaging through the app, and it allows volunteer shoppers and isolated clients to rate each other so that the system is not abused. The innovative feature of this app is the app's ability to easily connect those who are isolated with shoppers in their area via searching by distance. This allows for people who previously felt isolated and were unable to get help from volunteer shoppers. It helps alleviate one of the large issues with wanting to volunteer in the current pandemic but not being able to find people that need your help. It allows those who want to volunteer to easily access a pool of people that need help with regards to shopping, and it allows those volunteers to easily communicate with those people. I'm now going to show you a prototyping demo of the app. I'm now going to show you a prototype of the core functionalities of our app. So upon downloading the app, a user will be given a language to choose from. They will then be given the option if they want to be a volunteer or the person that's isolating. I'm going to show you what it would be like to be a volunteer. They've firstly got to register. So you've got to give their name, password and email. Once they're registered, they need to specify how far they're willing to travel. They're then given a selection of what languages they speak, and they're given three options to view current jobs, view messages that they've already had with people that are isolating, and edit their profile. If you click on view jobs, you're given a list of the jobs available within the radius that you've set. And if you click on a job, you're given a list. This is the shopping list that the client has made, and you are able to choose this job. Choosing the job allows you to communicate with the person that's isolating, and you can ask things like if they have anything extra they'd like to add, maybe where specifically that they live. If you accept a job, the client is notified of this, and you are able to go back to the jobs list and look at other jobs, as well as keep messaging that client. This app is designed to be quite simplistic, as it helps people that are maybe older and isolating, as a lot of people that are isolating during the coronavirus are of the older generation, and they won't be as used to going through complex apps.